I saw this. Apparently, there was already a video on this. I thought it was AI, so I was like, oh, let me just ignore it. Are you saying it's actually real? I thought it was like scripted for like, okay, most videos you see on X are either like on Twitter. I don't know why I said X. On Twitter are usually like either scripted or AI or like some Dharman like video, which makes no sense. So I just tend to ignore it. But that being real is like the biggest like hit to any anime watchers. Like actually hurts to see that exist. Forget anime watchers. This hurts to see that people are actually real. Like sometimes it like brings you back to reality that these people actually exist in real life and they're walking amongst us. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, so it turns out the Reddit mod meltdown on the Ring doorbell is real. I was very skeptical. I mentioned that a couple times in the video. It felt like forced because you genuinely, like if you asked someone to sit down with a box of crayons and said, draw me a caricature of a Reddit mod, it would spit out this guy. He's in like a pseudo trench coat with flip-flops, a Demon Slayer shirt. He even looks like the Soy Jack memes and shit and all that. I remember
there was like this thing where like there was a video of some guy whose like sister got like, there was like this body cam thing where like somebody's like brother came. He came with like the Toji like pants and like a oversized shirt, like a coat, and had like a samurai sword, and he was like, you stop fucking with my sister. I think that guy actually was like training with the sword, like actual one of them, I train in the ways of the sword. Like he was actually training in the ways of the sword. That might have been actually cool though, because he might have actually been going to classes and stuff. But this is just embarrassing, bro.
That this was just like a very successful staged video. It's not. It's a very real thing, and it's actually very sad. So there's a couple of additional pieces of information that have come out. There's this video here where apparently he actually broke into the house.
What?
The claim is that...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Who actually has cameras, like CCTV cameras, inside their house? Like, I only know that the people who have it inside their house are like Airbnb people who have like who rent out their house through Airbnb and stuff to make sure that nothing is broken, so that they tell the people who are in there, like the insides are like monitored by like CCTV, obviously. So people who are just staying there to stay there and not doing anything. So if anything happens, they have it all recorded. But normally the normal people have like Ring cameras like in the living room of their houses, like just like that.
Husband wasn't home and was talking to the guy through the Ring doorbell, which is what you hear in the original Freakout. But he eventually found his way in.
Where the fuck is she? Huh? Victor, you around?
So he's asking where the fuck is she? I'm assuming it's the daughter that he was talking about at the door. He starts opening these doors like it's a Scooby-Doo chase scene, like looking around. And he seems like he's in like a trance almost. Like this seems like he's having an episode of psychosis. Is what it.
Okay, but the problem is there's no context to this, is there? It isn't showing like what could have happened like previously before, like what the conversations were with on the phone or who he talked to. Maybe this is an actual situation where somebody contacted them and they were like, something is happening. It could have been fake. Obviously there might have been other reasons. They could have like lied to him and told him they were in danger. What possibly happened before? Like there's no context behind this.
Looks like to me
there's
he's
a problem.
Asking for someone named Victor.
Like,
I don't know who.
Let's be honest, when you're at your own house, you don't dress normally. You just wear like some bullshit you bought, you thought was cool. It's like oversized to feel comfortable, and this is like how you look at home. He looks like he saw something and was actually scared and panicked and then went outside his house as quick as possible. Let's keep it a buck. That's what it looks like. I don't know if it's actually true, but that's what it looks like.
Maybe Victor Von Doom or something. I have no fucking clue. But he's looking for Victor and trying to locate some girl that he believes is in distress.
Victor, you around? Huh? You like raping little girls, bitch? Huh? You fucking try me, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you. Do you understand me? Where the fuck is she?
So I don't know who he's talking to there. In the comments, the poster said that they know who this happened to, which is how they have this ring footage that he had sent it to him. In the comments, apparently the wife of the homeowner was home and had like locked herself in a room to try and stay safe, and I'm guessing that's who he's talking to there. Where he says, if you try me, I'll fucking kill you. I'm assuming he's talking to the wife there. And he didn't know this guy. So this guy was, I guess, just taking a cruise through the neighborhood and then picked this house.
Interesting. Okay, but how do you know what was actually happening beforehand, though? That's the thing I'm considering. I question. Like, what could have been that happened
quiet,
before?
but you can hear him say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" in here. That could be the wife he's talking to there. I'm not sure, but he was saying something like, "I'll kill you" to someone else, like if you try me. And then he says, "Are you
This
okay?"
happened
in here
recently,
to someone,
like
too.
4 days ago.
I'm not sure. You know,
It's
who
actually
he's
this week.
talking
What the fuck?
to there, or what that's about. But
Actually,
again, it
4
feels
weeks
like
ago.
he's in like a state of psychosis. Eventually, the homeowner does get here.
Hey! Get the fuck out of my fucking house! You man! You think you can fucking stop me, motherfucker? I will save that little girl, you bitch! There's no fucking girl. You fucking liar! I can hear her! I can fucking hear her!
So now there's a big tussle.
His like slippers fly off
So you can,
like
you
some
can hear them
fucking
scrapping. It's off
anime
camera,
character,
you can't
cartoon
see
character.
it,
What was
but
that?
I'm picturing like in Ed, Edd n Eddy when they start fighting all together. And it's just like a big old cloud of smoke and a bunch of fists are flying. You can hear them rummaging around there, getting pugilistic. It's shaking the ring camera, but the whole time you can hear him saying like, "Where is she?" That kind of thing. And then I was gonna fast forward a bit. I don't know how long it lasts, but eventually he like starts to de-escalate the situation. The homeowner.
Who are you talking to, bro? You are. My name is Harry Dresden. Get the fuck out of my house.
He keeps insisting his name is Harry Dredson, the professional wizard detective. So even inside the home, while presumably getting his ass beat here, he is also maintaining, "I'm Harry Dredson." Maybe he like flashed a badge or something at him. I don't really know, but he is staying with that. They are fighting. He keeps insisting that someone needs help here. The dog
Maybe he's just doing that to like. Okay, I don't know, bro. I know I'm defending him, but let's be honest, you never know.
woman, something. And then the homeowner comes down after the scuffle with this big shovel here.
God
A fucking
damn!
massive shovel. He's got the big snow shovel out.
He's got
and,
the
now
hammer.
he starts to defuse it.
Third room, bro. I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house. Please. Just answer the question. Get the fuck out of my house. Answer the question, please.
The hammer.
There's no one in there. There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. Can you help me out? Okay. Yes. I understand what you're going through right now. Yes. Can you step outside? Yes, sir. Thank you. Will. Thank you for asking.
He's
So
military?
that is something that I found really interesting. He asks if he's military. He says yes. And he says, "I know what you're going through." And then after he asks that question, like his whole demeanor kind of changes, and that's when he gets him outside, and that's when you see this arrest. Like it's not
Okay. I don't know what led to this, but what? I don't know.
fake. This inside footage I haven't seen outside of like the subreddit here. It feels like it's really hard to fake because it's definitely not AI. It is 1000% the same guy. Like that. I think this is probably legitimate as well, but the arrest is 1000% real. So that's how he gets him outside. I don't know if he's actually military or anything because, again, it seems like he's in a state of psychosis, so he might not even know what he just said yes to. Or maybe he really is ex-military and he is struggling with like PTSD or something. It's impossible to know, but he is definitely going through some kind of like episode here. So they fight. He de-escalates it with the snow shovel. Then everything else takes place outside. You can see the cops come in. They're checking on everything.
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside?
Fairfield Police Department.
What is this for though? Why is it a bunch of like? What is this for though? He's also military. It looks like.
And then outside, they take him away in cuffs.
No, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
He rang the bell. The fight is on.
Actual wailing banshee. Alright, this is the people you like rage bait on like games. Like the people who start raging and screaming are these type of people. Behind the other side of the screen.
Sounding straight out of an
Me,
old
like me.
Xbox Live lobby right there.
That's like me playing Deadlock or like Marvel Rivals and then losing Elo because I'm getting trolled and then I actually get angry. Actual grief! Actual griefed. He's actually
So yeah, they got him
griefing.
out here now. And again, that's the homeowner that you can see here. He's wearing the same thing, so it's definitely the same guy. I think there's no world that this is somehow fake or staged. These aren't actor cops. These aren't like fucking strippers or anything. These are real. His police report is out there. He's facing a lot of charges. It turns out it was 1000% genuine, which I cannot believe.
I feel,
Me
yeah.
after 2 beers. well, bub.
You know what I don't like?
Interesting.
There's no pre-context to any of this. Like, what happened beforehand?
But yeah, then they take Cobra Commander away. It was real. You can find his arrest report. He got hit with 4 felony charges for assault, deadly weapon, criminal
Assault
threats
with
intent
deadly weapon? What?
to terrorize, first-degree burglary,
Ah.
and vandalism. Yeah.
Yeah, he did threat to murder someone.
Don't
Yeah,
quote
it makes
the
sense.
arrest report, but it's out there. He is looking at some very serious stuff. But like I said, from here it really seems like he is just truly not in his right mind. I am very curious what the true story behind this guy is. Like what actually led to this. This shit is unhinged. He did threaten to kill multiple times, and he did fight. Like, he fought the homeowner.
Yeah, he threw hands.
I don't believe the wife was hurt or anything, so that's lucky. Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, you know it's bad when the guy pulls out like the hammer. The bonker. The big bonk. The big
He's
bonker.
honestly lucky he didn't get shot. Like, at the door and certainly inside the house while going around,
Where
like,
is this
opening
even?
doors and slamming shit and, like, making threats, presumably
Bro,
at the...
I'll be honest, if it wasn't like Florida or some shit and you see some guy outside your door banging the door with like your doorbell ringer, like the ding 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 ding, there's a 90% chance you get bullets through the glass screen in the door. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, you never know. Like, I don't know how people are like, yeah, you know what? Never mind.
The wife that is apparently hiding in there. Like, it's lucky he didn't lose his life.
Pretty sure, like, I heard like a Dave Chappelle like skit about like getting shot with like a buckshot shotgun, and that's like my image of every time somebody mentions like shotgun, like getting shot. It's just like Dave Chappelle pulling out with like a buckshot and just shooting them, and it goes. Sa, 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 sa. Yeah, every time. That's the only image I have in my head.
He's lucky that he found this homeowner who, like, really
Peppered.
did a master class in de-escalation, because most people aren't doing that. And even this is a really risky thing to do, because this guy absolutely could have followed through on his threats and just started shooting if he had a gun. Like,
True.
This was very dangerous and ended up working out, but That's not how it's going to play out most of the time, man. This guy would have absolutely been shot in most other places. You think other entitled Redditors would do something like this? It's not confirmed he's a Reddit mod. He looks like he was born to moderate subreddits. I don't know if he actually is one. So there's no telling. He is wearing like the Reddit mod cape and everything. Like
The Reddit mod star
Reddit
pack.
had anything to do with this. I'll
Actual
tell you right
Reddit
now,
mod star pack.
I don't think this was a Reddit driven experience. If it is an ex-military guy, that's just sad. It would be. That would be very sad.
Is it though? Like, what
Again,
are
I
the
don't know
chances?
if
Like,
that's
there's no
true or
context.
I don't think he was in his right mind, so I don't.
This feels
it's
like
hard
one
to
of those
take him
like
at his word
creepy
that-
pasta things that you've like seen on the internet, and you just have to believe because there's nothing more to it. Like, they don't say anything. There's not much that comes out of it, or nobody mentions anything that happened behind it.